How can I lower my electric bill? This is a very good question. Hey everyone, my name is Daniel Powley. I have been an electrician for almost 9 years now with over 9,000 hours of experience in all the different fields, commercial, residential, and industrial. So I'd just come to you today with a few tips on how to cut back on your energy costs. And one of the biggest energy drains in your home is your furnace. Whether you're using it for heating or cooling purposes, especially for cooling, because when you're cooling your house, if you're in the summer or you're living a hot climate where you're using your central air a lot, you definitely want to cut back on that, because not only do you have to power your furnace in order to make it all the cool air come out through your vents, but you also have an external cooling condensing machine outside your home which also uses power. And if you can cut down on using that at least 5 to 6 hours a day, that'll make a big difference on your electric bill. Just go and buy a few simple little fans and place one in like 3 or 4 different rooms in your home, and that'll just make a big difference. Tough it out with the heat a little bit. If you can't, well then move to a climate that's not so hot. And whether you're in the winter or in a cooler climate where you're using your furnace a fair bit for heating, one thing you can do to help cut back on the heating energy costs is get 2 or 3 little space saver heaters and place them in different areas around your home, because those don't draw near as much power as your furnace does, even if you have them running constantly. That will cut out a big chunk of your electric bill. And a couple other things you want to keep in mind, that just make little differences, but they still make differences, is do a nightly energy sweep. That's just before, as you're turning everything off, just before you walk into your bedroom and crash out, just make sure all the major appliances are off: stove, coffee pot, TVs, receivers, whatever. Just make sure everything is off. And last but not least, set your water heater to 120 degrees. A lot of people overlook this, and if it's set at more than 120 degrees, good chance that you're just wasting energy on the heating and cooling cycle within your hot water tank. And just on a side note, like I said, I've been an electrician for almost 9 years and worked in all the different fields, and typically it's been my choice to go from job to job and learn about the different fields. But not that long ago, I actually lost my job. I was working at a big plant, one of 2 electricians on an evening shift. I thought I had a very secure position, but when things crashed out in the oil and gas industry, I lost my job. That was a direct loss due to that crash. And I'm just here to help you, in case the worst ever happens to you. It's inevitable. Unemployment rates are skyrocketing every day. Major industries are downsizing and also shutting down. And the last thing I'd want for anybody is to all of a sudden be out of work and not have another means of income, another stream of income coming in, or even better yet, get you learning enough so that you don't have to work until you're 65 years old at a job. Anyways, if you like what you're hearing and it interests you, there's some free information in the links in the description below this video. Go there, find out what you can, make a well-informed decision, and if you decide to take the better route, I'll see you on the inside. Take care.